Is this thing on? Is it? Oh, it's clear. Hi guys. Konnichiwa. Hola. This is starting to get awkward. Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Taylor Roche. This is the face to the YouTube channel. If you have not seen any of my previous videos, I've been gone for a while. 2 years. It's a lot that needs to be covered. So what better way to cover it is through makeup. I'm actually getting ready for a self-tape, so what better way to get ready for my self-tape is to film it. And so it's like killing two birds with one stone, like showing you how I do my self-tape makeup and answering questions that nobody asks for. So without further ado, okay, let's go. Starting off with the Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm going to put this all over my face, so therefore I won't get oily, or I won't look oily during my tape. So 2 years ago, I think my last video was like a teeth whitening video that I did with like activated charcoal. It was a sponsored post and it was probably like the lowest of the views that I've gotten. But I was also going through recovery from my ACL surgery, and so I was gonna do like a whole like series on that, like ACL recovery, healthy eating while in physical therapy. A week later, I was off my meds. I was on like hydrocodone, I believe. And yeah, like all that motivation was gone, like gone. And so it actually kind of worked out because, oh, that's a lot. Oh my God, I'm wasting money. What was going to be a good series, I actually didn't do, but I did do some good things while on recovery besides sleep and eat. I'm wasting money. I think that's enough matte. Oh, has to be. Next, I'll be using the Fenty Pro Filter. I think this is the Hydrating Longwear Foundation, not the matte one. The matte one was, I looked like a clay bowl. In the shade 440. I'm just going to distribute this all over my face. I'm trying not to do a lot of coverage on it because I just wanted to look as natural as possible, especially for the roles that I'm going for. Just really in general, any role that I'm going for, I want to look as natural and close to the character as possible. So I just want to be like a clean canvas for whatever imagination the casting has. So around January, I joined a local actor studio here in Fort Worth called the Fort Worth Actor Studio, and I did a cold read boot camp. And honestly, like that was like, I think that was like the turning point where I was like, yeah, oh yeah, like I like this. Like it made me feel like how I was when I went to dance class, because after a dance class I'm like, I don't want to go home, I want to keep on doing this. And I think that's a really good sign that something is for you, or like it's something that you're honestly passionate about, when it just doesn't seem like a class or just like something boring, because it was fun. So I did a couple of months with Fort Worth Actor Studio, and I also got a job as a substitute teacher. Oh my God, I did not do my eyebrows. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that later. But I got a job as a substitute teacher with my city's ISD, and I was a sub for about 3 years. And within that, I learned a lot about myself. Like one, like at first, if you know me well enough, you know that early on in my 20s, I was like, I'm never becoming a teacher. After I joined the sub like program and I started going to a school, and I was at that school for about 3 years, like just consistently, like I really loved it. And I started a dance program over there, respectively, as a substitute. So I really couldn't have a classroom of my own. I just kind of like put it in the ears of others about a dance program. I started a dance program there, and then I ended up taking my test to become an actual teacher, because sub-pay woo, sub-pay and teacher pay are completely different scales. Sub-pay, you can pay your bills. Teacher pay, as a single woman in her 20s, Whew. Yeah. And I failed it. And I was like, oh my God, I failed it by like 2 points. And so that was so devastating, because it was like, if I passed that test that time, then it wouldn't be a sub at that school. I would have been an actual teacher. And so, yeah, I failed it, and I kept studying, and I just did it again, and I did even worse the second time. And I was like, is this for me? Like, yeah, I became it really wasn't little, it was very catastrophic. I got depressed, and yeah, I was in a really dark space, because I was like, my bills were piling up on me. I was tired of being at home, which we'll get to it in just a second. I'm tired of being at home. I want to live my life. I'm like 25. I want to go out with my friends, and I want to be able to do things I want to do, but I can't do that because I'm poor. I'm still poor, but I'm not as poor as I was before. Like, I shut everything down. I didn't go to a dance class. I stopped acting class and everything like that. Like, I was like, look, I can do all that stuff when I pass my test and I have a better salary. I really need to do this now. So that was like my ultimate grind mode. Like, it's hot. When I start talking about depression, I get a little toasty. Hold on one second. There we go. Ah, there we go. I am a current dance teacher at a middle school in Dallas ISD, and I'm so excited because this is my first year, technically my first year as an actual teacher. So it's just a lot to learn, and I'm really excited, but COVID. Whew, COVID. So I can't find my eyebrow pencil, but I'm just gonna use this eyeliner I got at the hair store for like 99 cents. So we all hope for the best. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 440. So it's the same shade as the foundation. Sorry, I'm like blanking out. So yeah, that's kind of where I've been. As far as YouTube goes, I've noticed that this COVID that I have a pattern. So I will be interested in something for like, I'll be deeply interested in things like, I cannot tell y'all how many like businesses I've started. I started like a turban business. Like, I learned how to create hats and like sew hats. I also learned how to bake, and so I thought about making a baking company. I also learned bow staff, like the sticks. I wasn't gonna make a company out of that because that's really just, I think this is what this is right now. So I'm not sure. Like, I don't want still subscribe because I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of video ideas, so still subscribe. But I hope that this is not one of those, I like it for 2 weeks and then I dead it the next week. So we're just gonna kind of see how this train rides. Again, I wanted to keep this as natural as possible. Nothing like intense cat eye, intense highlight, or anything like that. I just want to look like me, even though I look like me and everything else. But I'm using the Pat McGrath, what is this called? Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara in black, because I think it comes in black and blue. But I'm in love with this stuff. Like this. Like I said, hopefully that my interest still peaks in about 2 weeks to where I'm continuing to upload videos. I actually did record like 3 other videos within the same realm today, so I'm gonna get to editing on those, and then I mean y'all at least gonna get 3 weeks of content, so yay. But thank you so much for watching, and if this is your first time ever being on my channel, just subscribe. Like, it's, I don't know where, I think it's on this side, wherever it is pointing where you are, subscribe, hit that button and subscribe, because I think I'm a pretty interesting person, and I think you're an interesting person, and together, you know, we can be friends. So just, I don't know, hit me up. Oh my god, I sound like a middle schooler. Yeah, just subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. If you don't, just come back for the next one, so that way I can get viewership, because I would like to have 1,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I don't want to use like my old taglines or anything, because I feel like peace and hair grease, that's corny. Okay, bye.